Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus West Ham and I do believe it's a Sunday kickoff. So let's get into it. Let's cue the intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United face West Ham at the London Stadium. I think it's 2 o'clock kickoff, I do believe, on Sunday. So we got we got the first game on. Have we got the first game on Sunday? I don't know if we have. But anyway, it's 2 o'clock kickoff, and the team I've gone for is pretty much the same that we had last week. So Ronaldo up top with Fernandes, Matic, Pogba, Greenwood, Varane, Maguire, Shaw, and De Gea in net. That's basically it. Same 11, I reckon it will be. So let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about last week's results, which was against we faced Newcastle at Old Trafford on the Saturday, and then we did face Young Boys in the Champions League. So let's talk about the Premier League game first, which obviously Lingard's still playing for West Ham in this. I need to transfer him back. Anyway, we are back to the Premier League. So we won the game 4-1 against Newcastle. Of course, Ronaldo started, and of course, Ronaldo got the first goal. It's a pretty poor game, to be honest. Like the first couple, like the first half was pretty poor. You know, it's all midfield battle more than anything. You know, United had most of the ball, but it was pretty much, you know, we was trying to break through Newcastle's defense, and we just couldn't break through. And then obviously they counter-attacked, and they did have a couple chances themselves. I can't remember David De Gea making a really good save, but I was going to say what a goal that would have been, but it's gone in anyway. I think that's Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, we had a really good game. Second half, at the end of the first half, we did get our first goal through Ronaldo, of course. But it's Greenwood on that right-hand side, cuts inside, has a shot. I think his shot is deflected, and then the goalkeeper fumbles it. And of course, who's there to put it in for an easy, probably the most easiest goal he's probably ever scored, Ronaldo. Just an easy tap in, and of course, Old Trafford went wild. So then that was 1-0. And then second half didn't really start that well. We conceded literally, couple minutes in. We've pretty much gone all attacking again. We've kind of, I think Maguire tried to slide tackle into one of the Newcastle players, and then he got pulled up. You know, he basically let the defence down, and Varane was by himself with Luke Shaw coming all the way back. And yeah, it's just a great counter-attack goal from Newcastle. I think it was Manquillo with the goal. But yeah, it was a really good finish from him. And that when it went 1-1, I was like, oh, great. You know, here's United. You know, we had a really good. We didn't have a really good first half. We got the first goal at the end of the first half, and then obviously they got the goal straight away. And I was thinking, oh God, you know, is it going to be one of them days where Newcastle are just going to sit back now and get the draw or nick a victory? And it was nothing like that, actually. We got the goal, the second Ronaldo goal, literally 5-10 minutes later. I think it was Luke Shaw, great pass into, that's offside or not? Probably not. It's just a great cross. Not great cross, it was a great, how's he saved that? It was just a counter. Well, it was just Luke Shaw running into space, and then he passes it to Ronaldo. Great first touch, and then Ronaldo's shot. It goes underneath. It goes through the legs of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper again maybe should have done better, as it's right at him, but it's a good finish nonetheless. And obviously Ronaldo scored, and again Old Trafford went wild. So then that was 2-1, and then literally once it went 2-1. United were pretty much dominating the ball. Newcastle themselves, it didn't, that second goal pretty much defeat, they pretty much, The second goal ruined them. And then we did get a third goal through Bruno Fernandes. I would say the goal of the day. He's just on the outside of the box. No one was attacking him. He just thought, I have a shot, about 20 yards from outside the box, 25 yards. Great shot. And yeah, just an outside shot from Bruno Fernandes. Really good goal. So then that was 3-1. And then literally, literally right before the end of the finish, we did get a nice team goal, actually. It was Pogba from outside the box, puts it into Van der Beek, and then Van der Beek back to Pogba, and then Pogba's pass was then dummied by Anthony Martial, and then Jesse Lingard got on the score sheet. So that was pretty nice to see Jesse Lingard, see a good goal from Jesse Lingard, and then obviously, it got worse for Jesse Lingard in the week, which we'll talk about that in a second. So we won that game 4-1. Good result at Old Trafford, and another 3 points, and we finished the weekend top of the league, which was nice. Obviously, at this time it's only 4 games in, and to be top of the league is still something, so that's good. But yeah, 4-1 going into the Champions League game against Young Boys. We was expecting a different team, but he pretty much played the same team. We instead of playing, I'm trying to think what was the Young Boys team. I think we played David De Gea. I think we played Lindelof and Maguire again with Wan-Bissaka and Shaw. That game started really well. Again, we pretty much controlled the ball against them, and then obviously we got the first goal through Ronaldo, and then it was just another silly tackle over the top tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Red card, probably might have been a red card. I'm not too sure. It would have been a bit harsh, but it was over the top. He caught him, and you can say if it was against, if it was a player against United, it probably would have been a red card. If it was the other way round. So benefit of the doubt. So then Wan-Bissaka going down to 10 men. Probably Sancho had to come off, unfortunately, and Delo had to come in. I love that. All the Old Trafford said that on Saturday. I love that. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, the Young Boys. So yeah, we went down to 10 men. It looked like they were gonna. It kind of went bad from worse, to be honest. We got to half time, winning 1-0. Thank God. But we did have a chance after half time when it was 1-0. I think we just had a through ball towards Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo, he tried to win a penalty. It would have been a really soft penalty. I think, he probably, if he controlled it a bit more, I reckon he would have gone on and got the goal, and we probably might have held it on for a victory, but unfortunately we didn't. They did get their goal. I'm not too sure who scored, but they definitely did get their goal. They definitely, got the equaliser, Young Boys, and then it looked like we was going to finish 1-1. But then Jesse Lingard, right at the end, he just tried to pass it back to De Gea. He underhit the pass, and it goes straight to a Young Boys player, and he just puts it through and goes and scores to win the game 2-1 for them. And it was one of them games where the red card ruined it. I think if with 11 men, I think we probably would have won the game. So a really bad start to our Champions League group stage, but obviously there's still 5 games to go, and we just got to try and hopefully, I think we got Atalanta next at Old Trafford, I think. I think that's after the international break, because I think we've got another international break coming up as well, haven't we? I'm pretty sure. But we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, anyway, this weekend we do have West Ham. West Ham themselves, they had the... Did they have the Europa League, or was it the Conference League? I think it was the Europa League, wasn't it? They had a Europa League. That's why we've got our game on Sunday. But again, it's nice to see. Nice to see another team, another English team in the European competition, and West Ham. West Ham themselves, you know, they started pretty well. They've got 2 wins and they've got 2 draws. They have drew the last couple games against you know, sides. Who do they? I think it was it Southampton they drew against last week. I know Mikel Antonio, their striker, is banned for this game, which is pretty good because he got sent off in that game. So you know, at least we're not going to have him up front. He caused us problems last season in the games last season against them. So we need to be ready for this West Ham game, and hopefully, if we can get that first goal against West Ham, I think we'll be okay. But we just need to be ready for that West Ham, because obviously West Ham, they are a good team, but obviously without their striker Mikel Antonio, they might struggle a bit. I don't know. We have to wait and see what they're like. Hopefully, you know, we get a good result against them. You know, especially away from home. I think, you know, we've got a couple games coming up now, haven't we? I think after this one, we've got Aston Villa at home. So if we can get the 3 points against West Ham this weekend, you know, that would be another big 3 points, because going to West Ham and London Stadium recently hasn't been good for us, if I'm not too mistaken. So we definitely need to get the 3 points, or at least get a draw at least. But yeah, to win the title, we need to win these type of games against these teams. You know, West Ham, you know, I'd say they're a top 10, you know, top 8 team now. So they, you know, they will be hard to beat, but obviously they're without Jesse Lingard, and you know, it'd be interesting to see what they play and what they do against us. But yeah, I reckon it will be the same team. I reckon it will be Matic, or it could be McTominay again. McTominay, I thought he would start against Newcastle, but apparently he didn't train all week last week. He might put McTominay in instead of Matic, but I reckon it will be Matic this week, because I think he played good with Paul Pogba there last week against Newcastle, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Or we could see, you know, Fred and McTominay again in midfield, and then Paul Pogba on the left, and maybe Sancho on the right. I thought Sancho had a really good game against Young Boys. I thought he was looking pretty sharp, but then obviously he got took off because of the red card, which is unfortunate for him. But it was good to see Donny van der Beek as well in the midweek against Young Boys. Unfortunately, again, he had to come off because of the red card, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play this weekend. But yeah, for the score prediction, I reckon it will be a close game. I reckon it's going to be a really close game, but I reckon United will nick it. I think probably like 1-0 or 2-1, something like that. I can see it being a really tight game. I reckon United will probably control most of the ball, but then I reckon West Ham will be dangerous on the counter-attack yet again. So, you know, we definitely need to hopefully get the result against West Ham this weekend. So for my score prediction, do you know what? I'm going to go 2-1. I reckon United will score. I reckon Ronaldo will score again. No doubt about that. I reckon we'll nick it. It's going to be one of them games where we'll nick it. Or, yeah, hopefully not a West Ham win. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.